In our feelings of being disconnected to te ao Māori, the one thing we all crave is our reo. After our kōrero with Ken Mayer and Gerard Albert, we saw ourselves differently and found mana in our whakapapa. And we're one step closer to grasping our reo.
I don't have the language, and I ask why. And I've always blamed myself for not having the language. I take some blame, I should, but it's actually, in some part, not my fault. I have given my life to being an artist. The Māori Sidesteps does its bit for the good of Māori, and yeah, I'm happy with that.
Jeez, Maoris everywhere. Hi mate, I'm Alan.
London.
Kura's dad.
Yeah, interesting. Kura. It's pronounced kura.
Oh, can't pronounce that. Too bloody hard.
My parents, we kind of moved away from Takapahi marae into the city. It was better to learn the Pākehā way, to learn English, to move away from the marae, whereas now it's all changed, so we left that world. But I still feel like I'm the 6-year-old, because I never grew from that point. I was from that generation where to learn the reo was kind of frowned upon. It's like, learn English, you know, be smart, go to university. And I kind of felt a bit ashamed that every time I come to a marae, I don't quite know what people are saying. You know, I'm literally that guy in the skits that goes, oh, kia ora, kia ora. Yeah. Kia ora, kia ora, kia ora. Oh, kare koutou e marama kia kōrero.
I remember being in high school and my Pākehā friend said, don't learn the reo, it's not going to be beneficial. When I look back now, I go, why didn't you just do te reo? Like, I don't have the reo, but what I do have, I try and practice all the time. You know, whakamana the reo, no matter how much or how little you got.
I guess my pātai to you fellas sitting right here is how many of you have actually put any effort into learning te reo Māori?
And my pātai, straight back to you, is that's what this week is about.
It's not a pātai.
Going up the awa with all the whānau from the marae.
That's us.
That's really interesting, just getting some kōrero about parts of the awa, which are just kind of mind-boggling. There's a German saying that goes, still waters run deep, and that's how I feel about the stories from this place.
I could visualise all the history going on, because in my mind you read books and you see things, but when you're there physically it's quite a different feeling that comes over you.
As far as te reo goes, I've been dodging it, and I don't know why. I've been running from it because it freaks me out, and I think the thing I've been running away from is the same thing I've been looking for. It just excites me to get into it.
I see Jamie and Regan as quite good te reo speakers. They're still on the journey, so I'm like, wow, if they're still on the journey, where am I? I realised that all the tools of Maikite are performance, so that's okay. And the thing that made me really happy is that, you know, you are Māori. The tōtara tree doesn't sit in the forest and go, kss, I'm a tōtara tree, kas. Sometimes you might see it, sometimes you might not, but it's always a tōtara tree.
Ko te reo,